This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart. Happy to see you. Continuing our Freedom series, our series on spiritual liberation, our series on the fundamental reason we are here on Planet School to learn to be free. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is an amazing tool that both creates and continues the path of freedom, of spiritual liberation. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply the impartial, impersonal watching, especially of what happens inside in the thoughts and the feelings. As we walk through our day, we impersonally watch the thoughts that pass through our minds and the feelings that pass through our bodies, how they interact. We also watch what's happening around us, but we're always watching what happens around us. We'll see it in a totally different way when it's impersonal. And impersonally watching is an art and a practiced discipline. It doesn't happen easily or immediately because our condition, the ego condition, the false conditioning, the personality conditioning, is an unconscious conditioning, because under the examination of the impartial observer, it disintegrates and it wants to survive. We're not going to get into the survival parasitical nature of the ego, of the unconscious self. We're going to talk, and we are talking, about mindfulness. Mindfulness, to watch your thoughts and feelings without judging them, without explaining them, without suppressing them or pushing them down, without lying about them, without projecting them. I feel mad because he did this. Projection. He may have done something. I may have a reaction inside of anger. But the impartial observer simply sees that there's anger here because that same thing might happen to me on a different day when I'm in a better mood and it doesn't affect me. Or it might happen to someone else and it doesn't affect them. It's not the action itself that made the anger. It is the reaction inside. And what we're doing in mindfulness is we're transforming reactivity into responsibility. We'll talk about that. But mindfulness, to watch impersonally, impartially, to observe the way that you function inside with thoughts and feelings, without judging, suppressing, without fighting with it, without suppressing it, without arguing with it, without projecting it, without doing anything but simply watching it with mild interest. The mild interest is to keep us there, but it's not a personal interest. It is impersonal. Everybody talks about not taking things personally. Great wisdom. The true wisdom, don't take yourself personally. Don't take yourself personally. You are so much bigger than your personal self. But when you take yourself personally, you fail to see that you're in that's a prison. And the failure to see that prison is the failure to walk out of that prison cell, is the enslaved state. Cultivate mindfulness with the honesty, the courage, the humility we've been speaking of. These tools, these qualities, these ways of being automatically create spiritual liberation over time with discipline. Don't worry about results. Just do it. It will pay off. How and when? Not in our hands, but it will. Stay tuned. True Diamond Heart Facebook page and group. We have these live events where we have experiential transcendence. We transcend ourselves and live for moments, experience the gates of heaven, freedom, liberation, beauty, truth, love. We have those live events on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. YouTube, True Diamond Heart, Instagram. Bring your unique beauty and truth and strength, because while you are everything, you are a unique expression of everything. And we need you to heal us so that we can heal you, so that we can heal the greater collective, which is the body of love. Bring your cell, which is yourself, to the body of love that we may heal together. Amen. See you soon for more on freedom.